Sorry. I was sidetracked. How we all doing? I think I got this all right. I hope. Oh shit! I gotta check one thing in a minute. So yeah, it's Tuesday, and we're here. My phone just made a vibrating noise, so I can't see very well. But I still have no eyelashes due to the fact that I have fat eyelids. But I at least concealer covers up the bags. So that's a win. I'm assuming I'm live. Yep. Okay. Phew. How's everybody doing? Yay. It looked like I had a lot more in here earlier when I was looking. I was like, dang, looks like everybody's here. I think Flatty won Booby Prize, didn't she? Yeah. Flatty won. And Sassy was right tight behind her. And made sure to ask the very important question, which was if I had sent it to Hairbag, and I did. It was me. So, howdy, Flatty. How are you, darling? And Sassy. I can hear my granddaughter singing, and so it keeps distracting me. Not used to having anybody in the house when I do my lives unless it's Marvin, and he don't say nothing. Unless he comes in yelling something about, tires and stupid shit. Rooster. So we're not conspiracy theorists after all, right? It's weird. Funny how it all changed. TPR. Oh, conspiracy theories. I like it. I'm sure that's meant sarcastically, but it's okay. Miska, how are you, darling? Look what she did, and I still don't have a thing, so it's a thank you so much, darling. Thank you very much. But I do have my little thing here, my little thing that says thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Thanks, honey. I do appreciate it. Okay. So as you can tell, I'm still a little miscombobulated with this whole fucking fuzzy eyeballs all the time. I'm so sick of it. But I guess I don't need to see to do a live stream, right? It's a good thing because it ain't easy. Who am I missing? Little bit. How are you, darling? Wasp, what's up? It's so good to see you back in here consistently. Illiterate, what's up? Fly, what you looking at? Tiger Cat, how are you? You're out running errands. Ooh, yeehaw. Well, maybe you can leave it on and we'll entertain you on the road. Can't promise anything, but I do have a really cool kind of like game. Basically, it's just going to be questions. It's not really going to be a game, but testing everybody's rock and roll knowledge and wisdom and all that good stuff. Yeah, it should be fun. And I think, I don't know, Buddy might come over and sing me a song or something. Serenade me. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. I'm sure he's busy. Sugar Britches, how are you, darling? And Miss Kate, how are you? It's jumper time, which is a nice change from sweaty puddle. I never know if you guys really can hear me. I'm eating hair here. Um, Arby, I just bought that cup and I washed it, but something don't taste right. Um, wonder if that's my daughter picking up my granddaughter. I think it is. Let me double check. Make sure she ain't escaping. I'm gonna yell, so I'm gonna mute. Okay. Okay, yep. That's what it was. Want to make sure nobody's breaking in my house, stealing my granddaughter. All right, so where were we? Sugar Britches, Army Vet. What's up? TG is probably my favorite person. Oh, well, thank you. Where's Bobby, Blunt, Fly, Tony, and Wasp? Wasp is here. Bobby, I talked to earlier on Facebook. Blunt, I haven't seen. Fly messaged me, and I haven't heard from Tony. I think Fly messaged me, and I haven't heard from Tony.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing okay. Yeah. Happy Passover.
That was so funny. Arby made sure not to forget me.
I didn't want anybody to miss out on having delicious matzah and a seder and, talking about how terrible it was being slaves in Egypt. Because if you have a slavery story, you better harp on it for generations.
Right, right. Well, then you can be. No, I'm not even gonna say it. I just better shut up. Uh huh.
All right, type it to me, and then I'll say it. But I'll mix it in at a time when people don't know that it came from you, okay?
There you go. There you go. So yeah.
No. When you do it for with people that are actually making it an enjoyable experience, it can be an enjoyable experience. You drink, you eat, you hang out with family or whatever, friends. But yeah, my experience last night was not great.
But you eat shit that I can't even pronounce and would never have heard of. I mean, what's that shit you just said that you ate? What'd you say?
Matzah?
Yeah, what's that?
It's like a cracker. It's a piece of bread that's made of wheat and flour that
tastes like shit.
It doesn't taste terrible. It's just a cracker. It's a relatively flavorless cracker.
So that's what you guys do.
Okay, so for the week of Passover, you don't you don't eat anything that has bread or bread product in it that has risen. And of course, because Jews are extremely ridiculous on some level.
No resin, no bong water for you guys.
Yeah, no resin. Exactly. But because the whole thing is that when the Jews were leaving Egypt, they didn't have time for their bread to bake, and so it baked as they were marching through the desert to the sea to go across the split sea. So we have to eat this bread that didn't rise. So that's why it's matzah. So it's basically, a cracker essentially. They like crush it up and make like a flour like substance out of it, so you can make stuff with it, and that's how you make matzo balls. Put in your
Ah,
chicken soup.
so is it mom to put in your chicken soup? Oh, I see. Got it.
But you could put anything on matzah. Like we used to really enjoy putting whipped cream cheese and jelly on matzah. That was our favorite thing growing up.
Uh-huh.
It's a cracker. Cheese.
It's cracker.
It's a cracker. Baxter want a cracker?
That's right.
No,
I wouldn't even say that high a pitch. He's going to be right in your lap.
He's already in my lap. He's a Velcro dog. Okay, half the time I'm sitting here, he's got his head rested on my thigh, wishing that I'll get up and walk away and go lay down on the couch or in the basement or on the bed with him because
away from him
at all times.
Oh, I see.
No, he wants me to. He doesn't like that I'm talking to you guys.
Oh, poor guy. He's jealous.
Yeah, and he wants me to scratch.
You
his
neglect
ear.
him all day, and so then when you come home, he's like, "What the hell?" Now you're going to get.
Look,
you're
I
going to
told
look into a
him-
box and talk to it.
I told him he could get a job if he wanted.
And he gave you that look that we're
He was
looking at
like-
right now, didn't he?
He was like, I don't work. What the hell's wrong with you?
I work, bitch, holding down the floor.
Like I bark at every little thing I hear flying outside or driving past.
That's right. Mhm.
I'm protecting the house. You're earning the income to pay the mortgage.
You're right.
No,
Army
I don't
vet.
have a problem with it.
Army
So-
vet said, "No comment, GG." He's sitting in the bushes with his security clearance and his caramel macchiato espresso. So he has to always get security clearance because we talk about stuff that he can't. I mean, as a vet, he's got to be. He's just certainly going to get found out. Talking to us, being in here with the bad kids. Is Andy in here? Look
Leah,
at that.
Leah, I
What's-
had bread today. I didn't follow the rules. I'm a bad Jew.
You're a bad Jew.
Yes.
We'll just call you Bad Juju. Oh, fucking
Actually, I didn't have bread, but I had things that you shouldn't have had. So
You didn't get bread though?
no, I didn't have any bread today. To be in retrospect.
I was thinking of it a different way, but okay. Fine.
No, I didn't get bread because Thursday is payday. That's what you're getting at. I don't get
Well,
paid on the
well,
table in cash
no.
by my patients or whatever.
Well, are you sure?
Not that I'm aware
What's
of.
those stretch marks around your mouth then?
Do you want to visit the clinic? The clinic is open from 5 until 9 on weekdays. Special request on weekends. Did you see that story I posted about the person that the Canadian government or whatever is going to pay to come to the U.S. to get a vaginoplasty where they get to keep their penis? See, they get to be a two thing.
Oh, I didn't.
And
No.
the government pays for it, yeah.
Because that would, first of all, my skin crawls and then I get highly irritated. So, you know how it is. I
I'm
can
just
only
saying,
handle so much of that shit.
I'm just saying, if you want to come to the clinic, I can help you get there. if that's
Yo,
what
I'm
you
good.
want.
Good.
Okay. Maybe I misunderstood.
Oh,
I'm
I got
sorry.
bigger balls than any of those boys. I don't need anybody to help me with getting bigger ones. So is YouTube going to do this to me again today? We dropped clear down to 7 already and back up to 10 and what the fuck?
People aren't entertained. Entertain the people.
I guess. Well, I'm just trying to make sure I got through to everybody and I think I did. Oh, Wanda E. Howdy, ma'am. And Dozer. And No Fear. I think I got everybody now. Well, so far. So I'll keep it here at the end, and hopefully it'll. You're afraid of me? Oh, Jesus. Well, it you don't have to be afraid of me. Also, you wear silk boxers. You want nothing to do with it. No, I don't. You're right. You're
Oh,
absolutely right.
so
You want to know about the crop spraying conspiracy
I thought it
dragnet?
was the weather control.
Yeah, we're not doing crops conspiracy. It has nothing to do with that. But, TPR being the smart one thinks he knows it all. He's already got it down to crop, spraying. No, it has nothing to do with crop spraying. Absolutely nothing to do with it. But
I don't think it's really a conspiracy.
I know it's not.
I
I've
mean,
got all kinds of fucking receipts on it.
The wherever it was, Dubai or whatnot, they are openly doing it, or where they had those floods.
Yeah.
If they're doing it, there's no doubt in my mind that the
rest of the
world, let alone the Americans, are doing that shit.
And cloud seeding is done. Let's just first let's
it's
go
old
to
technology too, from what I understand.
Oh yeah, from like 1949, I believe was the date. The thing about it is well, we'll go into the MSDS sheet here in just a little bit.
Yeah, well, but TPR doesn't believe us because Baby Castro didn't tell him.
I know. Baby Castro. For TPR. He's got pretty thick skin though. He has. I want to know about the magical chemicals that are spraying to control your minds. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. It has nothing to do with that. I mean, yeah. Yep. Okay, what did I do with all that shit? Maybe I put it in.
Look, I'm just saying, I was perfectly honest in Discord when I said that I'm going to vote for Joe Biden because then I'll be black and then I get reparations.
Don't even.
What? If you don't vote for Joe Biden, you're not black. So by that logic, if you vote for Joe Biden, then you are black. And then if I am black, I get reparations. That's how it works in America now. I love it. It's great.
Yeah. Well, and if you're wrong, then you're right. So as long as you stay in the wrong category, then you're right.
Look, I'm just going to tell everybody I'm bisexual if they get upset at me. And if that doesn't work, I'll just be like, I'm trans now. It's perfect. It's no problem.
I'm trans. I'm whatever you want me to be. How about that?
Whatever gets me out of trouble for being offensive and inappropriate, please.
I can be a him today and a her tomorrow. How about that? Okay, so where are we with?
Sorry, I'm being a distraction.
Where did I put it? See, I swear I saved this shit and it moves all my shit on me. I fucking hate this shit. Okay, so let's try this one. Titty Dan. Hey, nobody. How are ya? Rock trivia tonight. Yes, we are going to do some. First, we're going to talk a little bit about cloud seeding and what they seed the clouds with. And then we'll talk about how Google is very, it says one thing and then says something else, depending on where you look at all the shit at. So, I have to get to my shit. Okay, here we go. Maybe. There. Does this not let me read it? Oh, you fucking bitch. It's pissing me off.
Computers tend to do that.
All right. So, y'all are going to have to see my name and all that shit. Not that it really matters. It's not like there's a ton of you in here, but there.
This is off your Facebook.
Present.
If you want to, you can send me a
Yes.
link if this is off of Facebook, and I can, like download it real quick and show it without.
It doesn't really have a link. It's something. The first one is something that somebody here. I'll just show you.
Yeah, if you ever want things like downloaded ahead of time, just let me know.
Okay. So here's the first one.
Discord for you.
So this is one where they're talking about. It's not a case study today. This is not the case today. The 42 cloud seeding projects in 10 states with hundreds of ground-based cloud seeders sending silver iodide, is that how you say that word?
Yeah.
Into storms to make them snow more than they naturally would. So I guess there was a fucking link. I'm a dummy. Let me look. As I started to realize that, okay, so they're actually spraying something into the ground. Why did that go away? There it is. Oh, stop. Well, when they started talking about all of this stuff, and I had started to see, there was actually something. I mean, I had no idea what cloud seeding meant. I didn't know whether, there was a way. I knew I had something to do with chemicals, but then I started to do a little research, as in what the side effects are to it for human beings with this stuff. And there actually is a lot of side effects to it. More so than I shouldn't say there's a lot, but it's definitely enough that it makes you kind of wonder why the fuck they'd be spraying it in the air. First of all, it's known to be toxic and is regulated under the Clean Water Act as a hazardous substance, but they're putting it into the clouds. I'm so lost. Like, I don't know enough about it. It's like I said, I have more questions than I do answers because I do not know enough about it. But I can tell you that every spring, I never used to have allergies, and now I have them all the time, every spring. And it usually it's at its worst. And for the first 2 years, my arms would break out so bad that I couldn't get them near sun, and they would like tingle, and it was just awful. And I thought it was the sun. Well, then this year when shit changed and when I've gone out in the sun, I've had no problems with it. But my eyeballs have watered nonstop for 6 weeks. And I don't know how well you can see this, but here, let me just get it close up just so you can get a good gory detail look. So this, hold still, fine microphone. This is the rash that has started. And it was so bad the last few days that I literally, the last few weeks, that I thought I was going to itch the shit out of my skin. So I try to never like make cuts in my skin from scratching so hard. So I try to never scratch it at all.
It could simply be that there are things growing in your area that didn't used to, that you're allergic to. Like
and you're very well.
And it's not necessarily like, I don't know enough about the specifics of how they do the cloud seeding stuff to know if things are bad for you. I mean, I was going to joke and say that everything's bad for you. We're all going to die from cancer because, literally everything is. And there's some truth to that. But in my mind, the problem with the cloud seeding stuff is potentially that you're really messing with like natural weather patterns.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't know. Like every time we do things like this, you take away like a pest, you don't realize that you're causing some other problem, and there's balance in things.
Mm-hmm. Just a minute. I want to pull up the MSDS because this is kind of
But I'm not well educated on this topic in any way, so I don't know.
right. Well, and neither am I by no means. But when the first thing that I see is it says eyes may cause eye irritation, may cause skin irritation, may cause eczema and a rash. I I don't know. It does also say digestive tract. It can also cause cancer. Um, it's been known to have what did it say? Oh, fetal death, severe goiters. What were some of the whatever that cretinoid appearance of the newborn? I don't know what that is, but that just scares the daylights right out of me. So, but my whole thing here is if they're putting this shit into the clouds, and I do believe that I know of one day specifically, everybody talked about it. We went outside and the sky was a color I've never seen before, ever. So, and it was like throughout the day. And I think we actually talked about this on a live. And other people had commented about it. I'd gotten on the Ring notification thing, and people kept coming up and saying shit about it. So, but my whole point is this is the kind of shit we should definitely be questioning. But how long has this shit been going on, and we just let shit like this go, and we never, think twice about it? And what if this is the shit that in reality is giving us cancer, what if this is the kind of shit that goes on that, like how they'll spray for big fields for, insecticides and pesticides. Okay. Over the years, we've realized that this has been wrong. How many times have well, you can't have that and that insecticide no more because it causes this and it causes birth defects and this, that, and the other thing. So my point being is that the government is so quick to tell us what we can and can't do, but they're really not willing to actually check shit out before they just go ahead and let stuff go, such as this right here. And as far as I know, the government's the one that's seeding this, that's doing the cloud seeding.
Personally, I'd be more concerned about crap in our foods and this stuff. But at the end of the day, I mean, I think people need to move away from the idea of viewing government as actually representing people. Like, we're not there anymore, even if we were there at some point. Like, sure, you go and vote, but the reality is government is owned by corporations, by lobbies. A lot of politicians seem to be more interested in making names for themselves than actually affecting legislation that's of value to their constituents. I think the reality is we live in a low trust, selfish society that nothing is really functioning in any way anyways. So, like the FDA, things get through because you pay enough money to get it through.
Yeah.
It's like this in everything. Everything is manipulated on some level. But, at the end of the day, it's not to say that, let's say, science is broken, but you have to be critical about what you look at, and not everybody's equipped to do that.
Science is broken. It's broken. It's fucking broken. Do you really think that anybody look at how people don't even bother going to the doctors nowadays? They're like, fuck no, I'm not going there. Are you crazy? Those sons of bitches will kill you.
Doctors don't practice science. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, this is again why I got into that trans stuff, is because there's the science behind it, and then there's what the medical people are doing because of a bunch of activists. I mean, I can pick different examples, but that's a very glaring example to me. Or look at the obesity stuff. So much of that is how people eat and people's, exercise habits and lifestyles. But yet you go to a doctor and they're happy to prescribe you Wegovy or Ozempic because you asked for it, because it's what's in. And the reality with that stuff is, yeah, fine, it makes you lose weight. There's no doubt. And yeah, losing weight makes you healthier, but it doesn't fix any of your habits that are causing those problems. It just makes you not want to eat. And that's
and what are the side effects to that shit? You can't just say, well, it just is.
Well, no, but I'm saying the second you get off the medication, you gain the weight back, and people have side effects to medications like anything else.
But these are, I mean, come on. We're not talking like one of the things with cloud seeding. This is one of the things I'm talking about. We're so nonchalant about just taking this shit and going, okay, give me that spoonful of sugar. I'll take it. Uh-huh. I know it makes everything so much better. But in reality, that isn't the case. It doesn't make everything better. This is all shit that needs to be addressed instead of constantly just going, well, I don't know. Is it really that big a deal? I mean, you're right. They are doing shit to our food, but they're doing shit to the air we're breathing. That when you walk outside, you can't get away from it. I mean, I
That was
literally have
not
not
what
been
I said. You're
outside hardly
you're
at all
misframing
this
what I
spring.
said.
But I'm just saying that's one of the things. Your point of view is exactly how a lot of people do feel. So, I mean, it's what do you mean? What happened to cloud seed? Cloud seed.
What
That's
happens if
what
you
we're
don't
talking
cloud seed?
about, TPR.
No, you said what happens if you don't cloud seed?
What happens if you don't cloud seed? You get normal fucking shit. You get normal snow and normal rain and normal seasons. Why would you want to disrupt that shit? I don't understand why anybody would want to disrupt it. I don't understand why you'd want to mess around with it. And when you see that there are people that are actually paying the price for it, or, I mean, they've already said that it can actually cause cancer. So why would you put that shit in the air? I don't understand. Why would you do it?
So I think that part of why that stuff happens is because, and I'm just spitballing here. I have no evidence for this whatsoever. But I think that because of what I was saying about how government serves corporations, I think that the idea is that we're tied to these ways of farming that require rainfall and rain the way it is, and to remain in the areas that it is, and the amounts that we need. And so that may be why this cloud seeding stuff goes on. Now I have no idea. Again, I haven't looked into it. But I was watching, you saw those like couple of videos I put into your if you look in your Discord, but they were talking about more natural ways of growing fruits and vegetables and more sustainable growing that was going on in the edges of the Sahara Desert in North Africa, to try and stop the desert from spreading, where they were using, natural plants and things mixed in with food plants and whatnot to increase the amount of soil water retention and things along those lines. Like maybe the reality really is that we need to change our lifestyles in a lot of ways, as opposed to trying to change an environment to, meet such a high population demand and whatnot. I don't know. I think people would be a lot happier if, instead of spending hours and days on end working for somebody for some money, so they can go to the store and buy vegetables or whatever. I think, people don't think this way in the short term, but I think the long term, if people had communities and family units and you had, smaller farms where you're more self-sustaining and things like that, I think people would be much happier in the long term with that type of lifestyle.
Oh, so do I. I do too. I think we should have our own little villages, and that way, this kind of, in the sense of our own family villages. I think at this point, I'm with when you think about everything from how you grow your food to how you protect your family, to all of the issues, issues that are out there that we deal with every day. I definitely think that it kind of sucks, because it kind of means that it's less community and more to go within each other just to protect yourself, especially at this point where we got, so many illegals coming in and all that shit on top of everything else. I mean, the shit's falling from the sky now. Well, I know it has been. Let me retract that
Yeah.
statement.
Let TPR hop on. He wants to explain to you what his point of view is. I mean, I don't know. That's why I say I would talk to him.
Where's my...
He says he needs 3 minutes.
Where's my thing?
Looks like Buddy just got here.
Buddy, what's up?
Cowboy.
Say hi.
And
Cowboy, what's up? Austin?
And Kathy. Welcome, Kathy.
Cat
And
and Kai. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Okay. Hold, please. I'm slow. I can't talk and chew gum, so you just have to bear with me. Where is it? There.
it's all good. Welcome, Mouse. See, I can all do your welcomes and highs. And Young Sav.
Hey.
I don't know everybody's name. Savage.
Yep. Savage and Mouse. How long have we been on? Oh, we've been on almost 45 minutes. I probably could just drop a link. And then it just makes it easier so I don't have to keep doing that. And if anybody porn bombs me, I'll fucking kill them. No, I won't, but I'll ban them.
And if something unfortunate happens to them, you won't feel bad.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, this is like the mob. You just say things like that and stuff happens.
Right.
You can't just ban me. I haven't even said anything yet. Son of a brisket.
All right, he talked. Bad as that.
Ban. You did now. Fuck it. You're out.
Okay.
Didn't like his energy on his entrance.
That's right. Change that up.
All right. So basically, okay, silver iodide it's called condensation media. It's an inert chemical. Yes, anything you stick in your mouth in large quantities can kill you. Okay? It's not necessarily a dangerous lots of water will kill you. Look at the people who went down to the Titanic and got crushed to death.
I mean, you could just drink a shit ton of water and cause
Yeah, you can die.
yourself.
So like anything can friggin' kill you. You didn't when you went through the MSDS, you didn't look up the lethal dose and how much silver iodide you have to ingest to die.
I'm not talking about to die. I'm talking about that can give you cancer and that can cause skin irritants and my eyes to water for 6 motherfucking weeks straight.
It doesn't mean it's the same thing just because you want it to be that.
I'm
But
not
let's
saying
just
it
Because you
is.
want it to be cloud seeding.
I'm
doesn't
saying
mean
that
that's
I
what
have
it is.
tried to figure out whether it's allergies, whether it's I have pounded the pavement on this one, and
Hey,
I
would
cannot
love to
figure
tell
out
you
for
what that
6
is.
weeks.
I would love to tell you what the problem is. I would love to. But
Of
honestly, your doctor
nonstop.
is the best person.
Oh,
to
fuck
ask.
off! I ain't never going and
You
seen
don't-
a
you don't have to-
fucking
you don't have to
doctor
like it.
die.
Well,
Would
doctors
you-
generally extend your life, but
You know,
okay.
No,
you could get allergy testing.
no,
And allergies do come and go as you age.
no, thank you.
Oh, they don't?
No
Okay.
desire.
So, okay, you're a special human. Because for the rest of us, they come and go. As
I'm
you
not
age.
going and getting allergy tested. That's what I mean by
Look,
no.
Every 30-second patient, every day and a half, I intentionally harm just to keep Gutter's fears alive. That's how I roll. But don't tell the medical board that, okay? Shh.
Okay, well, it was 3 minutes of me being able to speak, not 3 minutes of me listening. So,
Oh, sorry.
okay,
I'm
no, I'll tell you the other thing. Okay, the funny thing about this, there's a massive conspiracy theory that every aircraft goes up and it's intentionally spraying everybody with everything. I literally have the illustrated parts catalog for an A320. There's no secret fuel tank. I worked with commercial jets for 10 plus years. There are no secret fuel tanks because I would have known about them. I could even look it up in the parts catalog. You can see an exploded view of the entire airplane. Every single compartment, nut, bolt, rivet, washer, O-ring, everything. Those tanks don't exist. It's all just a conspiracy theory.
Well, if
Okay? The shit doesn't exist. It's bullshit. It's some dude on a website who worded it in a way that everybody thinks it's true. The reason that we use cloud seeding in the Midwest, for example, is to reduce the size of hail, to reduce the chance of tornadoes forming by forcing the clouds to actually drop their load of water. Condensation media is like a speck of dust, okay? And the water droplets get attached to it, become heavy, and then fall. That's what cloud seeding is used for. That's it. It's
Yes.
not magic.
this computes, I get it. But I just want to say for the record,
Okay.
a secret part wouldn't show up in any of the records because it's secret.
Yes, it does, because I have to buy every single friggin' part for that airplane. Every single thing.
But it's secret, so you can't tell us about it, okay? It's secret.
Oh my god. What are you gonna tell me next? Trump really won the election? Like, oh my god, and the world's flat too.
So,
Oh.
so TPR,
Mars
you're,
balls.
where's your special number that says we'll die from this much of it? Where is that in your in
It
the
should be
MDS?
it should be the lethal dose in your MSDS. I think it was section 8, as far as I remembered.
Okay.
I had like a half a second to look at it.
You want to talk about the MDF. Okay. We'll talk about the MDF. The MDF is currently
I didn't hear. I missed that.
Yeah.
The government makes up the MSDS sheet, is what you're saying?
No. Yeah, but no. Yeah,
Slow down.
but no. They hire people. They hire people who set it out. And they only go by what the recommendation is. So if they hire a doctor, that doctor is gonna have a couple degrees. And he probably had a lot of time in the lab. And they work on it every day. However, they don't always go by what they go by. What they go by is what the FDA goes, and they're like, okay, this is the thing, this is the law. And yeah.
Okay, well, the thing with MSDS, Cowboy, is that the reason that they make those sheets is so that if something bad happens, then a doctor has a way to know what is going on and what it's going to possibly cause, and if there's any side effects, like let's say if you mix a different thing with it, what could possibly happen. So those MSDSs are written by the companies that make or produce those chemicals. That's what an MSDS is for.
Listen, I should be
To
clear.
tell you
when
how
I-
to deal
A
with it.
fucking
That's all.
truckload of the shit takes to kill you. So I'm still trying to find your little measurement.
Okay, like it should be in like every MSDS has to have that. in
when
there.
I talk about being cynical about places like the CDC or other government organizations, I'm talking about the bureaucratic side of it. I'm not talking about the like scientific side of it. Because even if you look,
But
at stuff
wait. For
that-
you
that
to
see-
say that,
That-
Arby, remember 2 years ago when who put into place all the shit regarding the vaccines? That was the fucking government, not the science of it all.
You cut me off before I could even finish what I was saying. I was going to address exactly that point. So
Okay,
the
sorry.
science at the time showed the same things and earlier versions of what it shows now. The bureaucratic side of the government pushes certain things because that's what the administration or the bureaucracy itself cares about. That's the part of it that I'm talking about that's problematic. And so you will see situations where the scientific side of the CDC were overridden because of things that the bureaucratic side of the CDC wanted.
Right. And then what did the doctors do? What did the doctors do with all that shit? They did exactly what the government told them to do,
Like
right?
any other person, some
Fuck
people
that. These were people's lives on the line, and the government and the doctors did what the government told them to do, even though they knew science said, no, that's bullshit. Don't do that.
not
They went
every
ahead and did what the
Emma's
government
getting
did.
mad.
no,
Emma's getting mad.
not every physician is sitting down and reading all the studies and articles and going through everything. A lot of people are just reading medical recommendations. Again, I don't mean to keep bringing up the trans. This is the analogy I keep trying to make. If you go and read all of the studies about trans stuff, you walk away going, a lot of this stuff being pushed by the WPATH is ridiculous and doesn't make any sense. But if you look at what the WPATH says and that's all you follow, you're going to take some really warped recommendations. And this is the problem with a lot of things that we do. There's a problem in medicine is that if you're taking the recommendations of an organization, you're putting your thinking cap off and you're letting them take control of it. And there's too much of that in too much of what we do. And so you're just looking for a government organization to tell you what to do. And that's what happened for a lot of these people. Not every doctor, just like not every anyone is doing everything to stay ahead and on top of their job when it's a constantly developing field.
What were you trying to say there, Alexis? Because you have a background in medicine, so. Alexis, damn it! Did she switch tabs again?
I'm a medical provider.
Nobody's
that's
backstage.
Mm-hmm.
like I'm not speaking from a place of ignorance.
No, Alexis would be a good one to ask because she doesn't agree with me and she has a background in medicine, right? Mm-hmm. So that she's a good person to ask about stuff like that. Yeah, I figured she'd drop. She'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, but like with any other thing, it's incumbent upon you as the consumer to find the best quality individual to provide that service.
There she is. Hey, this is the house I haven't gotten a tour of yet. There we go.
Sorry.
Might as well just do the tour now live while you're telling us about medicine and doctors because you actually have a background in it. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, I let you guys talk. You're doing good. I'm just listening. You can boot me anytime, or I'll just boot myself, actually.
Probably accidentally.
Can I point out that even though I'm not medical personnel, it doesn't mean that I don't work around healthcare. Now, I agree with RB about talking of ignorance. I don't know if it is. I do not know everything. Well, the point is, it don't know where we come from.
Mm-hmm.
We are all in the agreement that there are problems in this industry. And I don't know how arguing who is the boy, who is the boy, was the way that I look at it, it's the whole thing. It's not about it the way that we conducted our healthcare. It it don't work. It not made to work. It made they can make money. And I'm not talking about the doctor in the nurse because they are in the same category. But the real problem is government, is bureaucracy. And I will say, I have
When I
met a lot. I have met a lot of good doctors. You know, a lot of bad doctors. But I also met a lot of bad case workers. I also met bad clothes. I also met bad others. The problem is not the career. It's the people who are working in that career.
Mhm. Yes, definitely.
100%.
As long as long you're getting me hot. As long as they don't
Oh shit.
have a normal company, it don't matter.
Don't confuse a company with like some mystic entity or like an evil thing. It's just a company is just a bunch of people. Yes, they do work that company and try to drive up profit margins, but that's just the way that business works. I mean, Shell Oil has murdered people. That's
Who
just the
hasn't
way.
murdered a
That's just the
couple of
way
people
things
here or
go.
there? I mean, yeah, it's just life. Who doesn't have skeletons in the closet?
Actually, that's kind of a dark
Pharmaceutical
story.
companies about
sounds
money.
like nobody needs to be worried. We're all going to be fine. Nobody's going to die from anything that the government pushes
We're
on
gonna be
us. We just
fine,
need to
just
just go.
fine. We're gonna
Everything's
be
fine. Yeah, for
fine, just
sure.
fine. Everything's fine. Everything's
There.
fine. We're gonna be just
You
fine.
came
Yeah.
for smoke to be blowed up your ass. You came to the right channel. Looky there. Now here. Let's
When
suck
when
that all
Alexis
right back
drops
out
next
your
time,
ass.
when Alexis drops next time, I'll tell you a really quick story about the murder of 180 people.
Why do
But
I
we
have
have
to
to wait till
drop?
she drops.
What are you trying to kill me too?
Well, not yet.
Yeah, he doesn't
What are
want
you
you to know.
talking
You
about?
got to
What are you
pay the bills
dropping for?
first. You got to pay the bills first, woman.
You just drink the Kool-Aid.
Why am I
honey.
dropping?
You just
Don't
have
say
to drink
drop
the
on
Kool-Aid.
180. Okay.
You know, having looked at the jab stuff, I think that the biggest thing that goes into how you experienced an outcome or not from the jab is if it ended up in your bloodstream or not. That's really different. Night Owl was just saying about getting the jab and being fine.
But it was an
I know I was
intramuscular
exactly
injection,
right
so
about
Yes,
the
but
jab.
one of the things that they told them to do, at least in the U.S. when they gave the jab, was to decrease the discomfort and give it as quickly as possible. Was not to draw back on the syringe to ensure you're not in a blood vessel.
It's
And-
intramuscular. There's no massive blood vessels.
There are blood vessels in the deltoid.
They're in the
Even-
bottom of it next to the skeleton. They're skeletal. That's what they're attached to. If
Yeah,
you watch Human Anatomy channel, you can actually watch people get cut apart, and you can actually see how the
I've
body goes
cut
together
people
physically.
apart.
You know,
Okay,
the one
okay,
nice
okay.
part
Why do you
about
watch people get cut apart?
the one nice part about all these people getting juiced
Research.
up and doing all that, they will make lots of room for my grandkids. So go ahead, fucking
it's
juice
actually-
up, people.
actually
Fucking
really cool.
give
You
it
can-
all you got.
You can watch a lot of surgery on YouTube because it's educational.
I've seen an autopsy that actually did disturb me because they just kind of removed everything, and then it was like a bag of skin that they kind of just sloshed to the side of the table, and I'm like,
Hmm.
wow, that used to be a human.
So when I
That
was
part
a,
disturbed me, but that was a totally different channel. The
When I was-
Institute of Human Anatomy is actually a good channel.
when I was a student,
What channel was the other one? Was it that girl, that doctor, whatever? She was the medical examiner. It was popular
she
on
was
TV
the-
for a while.
She was a prostitute with
Okay, no.
breast implants. And I remember
No,
that
no,
because
no,
when
no,
they
I'm not
cut them
talking
out,
about
they
her.
threw the breast implants off to the side and said, "Oh yeah,
You're
here's
focused on the
here's your big-"
prostitute. You're focused on the prostitute. I'm talking about the medical examiner. It was a show. Was that the show? It was
Oh, no,
some
no.
girl, some people in
it
chat
was,
right now.
it was like somebody
I
had
can't
their
remember what it's
video camera. There was no narration, and it was like during an autopsy. It was like they took their camera or their phone in there, set it up on a tripod, and you could watch it. And I was like, wow, that's disturbing.
Oh, that would be a little weird. This was an actual like TV show, but
Yeah, no, this was just raw.
I do want,
literally, shit. Oops.
I do want to, goodness, I may,
Shingle shot. What the hell is the shingle shot?
oh yeah, they have a shot for that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Fuck yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Juice up.
You've never heard of a shingle shot?
America, baby. But the
That's
doctor
right.
said to
Juice
get it,
up.
so he's
Freedom.
going to
Get it. Go get it,
America.
everybody. You can have all mine.
I know something TPR doesn't. Nina.
You know a lot of things I don't.
What's
You
funny
know.
is those people get shingles shot and then they still get the shingles. It's like, oh,
It's like
well,
the
that was
flu
good.
shot.
Well, it made it a little easier on him, really, because she was blind every time she broke out with the shingles. It made it much easier on her.
Isn't shingles only come out with like massive amounts of stress?
Oh,
Is that not the trigger for
Yeah.
it? Like, am I wrong?
Mm, I don't know
It's
about
one of the
that.
components. It's one of the components. But it's
Okay.
not. It's not. It's not. It's
I had
not
a
everything.
resident that had a pretty
It's like a
stressless life.
dormant.
She broke out with it about every 2 months.
Hmm.
And it was awful to watch because she couldn't see.
Are you talking about your eyes? What were you talking about?
A woman that had shingles and she was given the shingles vaccine, and then
Oh, I thought
about
you-
every 2 months she would come out with shingles. So it did her a lot of good to get the shingles shot. Wonders.
If time travel was real, I'd like to see what would have happened to her if she had never had the shot. See, that would be a good
Are you-
use of time travel.
Yeah.
get it. So
Well.
I double checked the anatomy, and
Mhm.
specifically what I'm referring to. Actually, you're right. It's not a blood vessel. It's the deltopectoral lymph nodes is what I'm referring to under the deltoid, which you could
Okay.
easily inject into in the deltoid.
Yeah, they come out in your armpit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then end up going down to your liver into your heart.
Well, the flow actually goes the other way. It goes out of your body. But I
But
really
We hear you,
radish-
Jake. Cowboy. Fuck.
shit. Oh, we lost Cowboy. I was like, shit.
Well,
Did Alexis just drop
I
again?
think he
Damn
thought
it. And then-
nobody
no,
heard
it was Cowboy.
I actually didn't.
Kaylin.
All right, time to buy a lottery ticket. Alexis actually
Yep.
stayed on.
Night Owl, you're right. Anybody that had chicken pox can get shingles. Yep. That is right.
How many people have a chicken pox scar on them?
I had it when I was a kid.
No, but do you have the scar? Everyone seems a lot of people
Yes,
I
I
know
have some
have that
scars
one.
from.
Have the one chickenpox scar.
I have a couple, not a lot, but a couple.
I only have
There's
one. Why do you? You gotta stop
Okay.
scratching. It's not good for you. Take care of that itch.
Kat just
You-
asked me a
you-
question.
Mm-hmm.
Just so everybody knows, I made 2 lives because I figured we probably wouldn't be done by 7 o'clock. And I want to be able to cut shorts out of my videos through StreamYard, and I can't do it if it's over 2 hours. So I'm cutting one, but it'll just take us, if everybody just stays in chat, it'll take us right to our next live. It won't. So
Okay.
But
Can
yeah,
I ask Night Owl a really quick question before we switch?
no, it won't be till 7 that we switch. So another hour.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was reading my own time, which is 7. I was like,
Sorry.
Well,
Oh,
9 o'clock here.
just
Look at you guys.
But
but TBR, I did double check, and the lymphatic vessels definitely dumped right next to the heart into the subclavian vessels. So
no, they're supposed to go out of your body. It's a removal system.
no, it's not. It's for carrying lymph, which is just like the interstitial fluid, and white blood cells back into the capillary system and into the heart. Well, not into the vascular system and through the heart and back into the system. Lymphatics is not to get rid of things.
Illiterate.
Then why do you have lymph
Don't you
nodes
make
on
me
different
regret
parts of
it.
your body that exited the skin?
The lymph
Hey.
nodes are in some areas are near the skin, but they don't exit the skin. If you have lymph nodes hanging out of your body, dude, you better go get checked out. I mean, you're not gonna get seen because you're in Canada for like 5
Well,
years. But
I have
that's not
one like
good.
2. I have like a 2-inch one. And it's like in my groin. It's weird.
And is it
I joined.
you can like feel it, and it's like near the surface, and is it hurt to touch it all?
Alexis has felt it. And
Alexis,
it only grows from like 2 to 3 inches. So
Alexis,
it's
next
like
time you
super
visit, you need to take him
small.
to see a doctor. He's never gonna make it in Canada.
I almost didn't catch on to that joke. I went, so do I. Did I have a hernia?
Okay.
Hey,
But I almost said I just had a.
gamer.
That's not a lymph node.
What?
I know, I was kidding.
It is 2 inches. It's 2.5.
Illiterate.
Shut up.
Illiterate. Just don't come show it to us, okay? We don't care how small or big it is.
Put
Keep it to
it
yourself.
on camera.
It had different days, different weeks.
Get it.
Every
Just for
season
Night
has a
Owl, real
reason.
quick. The reason it was, if you're talking about the COVID-19 shot, okay, the reason that they kind of pushed it on everybody was because they felt that it was going to spread to everybody. Yes, I understand your
Bullshit.
opinion, and no, I don't think that you're wrong. But look at like measles has made a resurfacing. Tuberculosis is resurfaced.
That's because they
Why?
keep
Because
letting all
people
the
think it's
fucking
fake.
illegals in.
No, it's because people think it's fake.
Measles?
They don't know how to take
Bullshit.
medication.
Measles and
Okay, so you know
COVID
how
are very
antibiotics
different
work
types of
too. This is awesome.
I found so many more people got cancer since the whole, and you can't argue on that because I've seen it with my
Isn't
own
that-
eyes.
In large
Yes.
groups who can't wash their hands, yes, will spread germs.
That's why everybody's
why
getting
it's-
cancer, because nobody washes their hands. Exactly. We figured it
I
out.
was just gonna say,
Get cancer. Oh
Or
my
from
god! It's like saying there's more earthquakes today than there were in the 1830s. Well, then we're just more aware of them. That's all.
in the last 2 years, we've been really aware.
Yeah,
Oh, goodness
weird.
gracious.
So weird.
Sorry.
TPR has a
you
hard
can't
time with facts.
No,
I have a
that
hard time
part
with the
though.
facts. Find
That's
I've
the only
noticed
part.
that a lot
Show
of
me that. Show me that cancer rates have skyrocketed in the last 2 years. Please show me that.
you can't show it on Google, or you can't
Yeah.
Google it because they ripped
It's
it
only
out of there.
available on Bob's website.
It's secret, okay? It's like that
Yeah.
part inside the
Super
plate.
secret.
It's secret.
I've told you this, TPR. I'm not just saying it now. It's in
I'm
real
still-
life. People I know.
I'll still disagree with you, Alexis.
Okay. And I'm a middle line type of person. I'm not.
I know.
Yeah.
We're allowed to disagree with each other, right?
No, I'm just saying. Fight me, bitch.
No, we're
I'm just
not.
kidding.
Damn it. You're sleeping
I mean-
on the couch, you fucker.
The
Not now. I'm at my Airbnb, bitch. I got me a bed.
There you go. Oh. No, I never mind. I never mind a debate. So
No, that can be fun.
Hey, can I make a statement? Yeah,
I switched my headphones so I can catch all this.
I do not. I do
Jake, you're cutting out. I mean,
with the vet. Okay,
good
Wait.
thing he's cutting out so he can't hear me.
I'm okay.
You're okay, but you're cutting out.
Can you
With-
hear me?
Can I what?
Hello?
Hello?
Try it without your camera on, cowboy. Your
Oh,
internet is just
Yeah, I
kind of
think he does
dying.
better usually without his camera.
Yeah.
His internet.
Yeah.
Hey, crazy hillbilly.
We want to hear what you have to say, cowboy, but maybe just try it with your camera off, just so it doesn't, like your microphone doesn't keep cutting out. It's just probably your internet is just toast. There we go. Let's try this.
How about now?
That's better. Yes.
How about now?
Yep.
Okay.
Now I can't hear you. I can't hear you now.
What are you going to different corners of the room? Fuck, cowboy.
Um,
How about now? How about
about now?
now? No, don't keep doing that.
please.
Sit still.
Stop being an asshole, Gunners. Come on.
You asshole.
Oh,
Cowboy, we hear you. Now we want to hear what you have to say.
oh,
He's looking at me.
yeah.
I was
Okay.
just gonna say, way to go. You pissed him off.
I did just.
I am
Okay, talk.
going to make a statement. And I'm probably going, oh my god.
I heard, oh my god, pretty really clear. Your internet was good for that.
I caught the last thing you were saying.
I am going to make a statement.
You're going to make a statement.
You're
Or a hatement.
probably, yeah.
I'm a what?
And
You said that.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of credit, but I agree with but I don't agree with the mandate.
Mandates.
Mm-hmm.
You don't agree with the mandates.
Yeah, I wish it was a woman
The
date.
problem, again, the problem, people are not looking the it's not the vet. And here's the deal. A vet is not gonna help you. It might help you a little bit, but it's not as high. Now, I have to get it because of the work that I do.
Mm-hmm.
But that don't mean that I'm part of the problem
No, it doesn't mean you're part of the problem.
because I don't go to work. I go to work to help my community. I had to take a bullet to help my community. Oh, dude. Even though I know my community don't care about me, but I'm not doing it for that.
Mm.
Like,
So,
yeah, I
so
don't
CPR, how
care.
come we're having more outbreaks of
Yeah,
measles?
Wow.
So what's your explanation for that?
Because of anti-vaxxers. And actually, while Alexis is
Is that
gone,
what you
I have
think?
while while Alexis is gone, really fast. Okay, we're talking about corporate murder. Oh shit, she's back.
Go ahead.
Never
Why
mind.
can't I?
What? No,
Why can't I hear it?
no,
What is it
you
about?
can't.
Get him.
You can't.
Well,
Get
But
him.
yeah,
Why?
Get him.
If you hold my spot, I'll come back. I promise. Well, I'm gonna listen anyway.
Oh no, you're gonna tell him exactly what you
Jackass.
think.
Because it involves airplanes, so I don't want to tell
Oh,
you. Okay,
Oh, for
I
fuck's
don't even
sake.
want you to hear it.
She's
Okay,
not
bye.
12. She's
well,
still
I guess
gonna listen.
she's gonna act like it.
I know she's still gonna fucking listen. So there's
Yeah,
no, I'm not
What
fucking
the
falling
hell
for
did
that
I get myself
buddy.
into tonight?
Well,
Oh,
we were going to
crazy
start a
outbreak.
nuclear war, and then we decided to do some biology instead.
That's
All
right.
right, that's good.
We
So
started out
what's
with
your other
atmospheric
reasoning
science.
with the measles? What's your,
Yeah,
you're saying that's anti-vaxxers. What else?
I don't know exactly what else TPR is going to say, but I agree with everything he's about to say about measles. Everything. To
Dude,
the word.
why don't you just take your pants off, TPR? Because I'm fairly certain at this point, Arby will fucking get stretch marks for you.
Hang
No,
on,
I didn't
hang
agree with
on,
him
give
on
me
other
a
things.
second. Give me a second, and I will pop my camera off, and I pull my pants down, or you see something you won't like.
I didn't agree with him on
Please.
other things. I just know I agree with him on everything he's about to say.
I got something to say. Hang on, give me a
Well,
minute.
anyway, you're-
I'm working on it.
Okay, let's let Crazy say for TPR answers.
All right, I'm shut up. I'll mute myself.
Oh well, fuck, that was easy. Okay, TPR answer the question.
I did. It's anti-vaxxers, people not taking vaccines.
Oh,
anymore.
that's it. Not the 22 million that came over the fucking border. Not none of those.
You know. Okay. You know what? If you've had the vaccine for it, you can't get it.
And
The
also,
only
Right.
people
Right.
that
They
can
told
get
him
it
that
are
about
people that are
COVID,
not
too.
vaccinated.
They told him that about COVID
Okay,
too.
the problem with that argument, okay, from both sides,
Science.
there's a problem with that argument. Okay? Because as much as people want to say it's not the same thing, it's a fucking flu virus.
Can I come back yet?
Really.
Are we
No,
done
it
our
ain't.
story?
Oh my god, everybody was gonna die from it, remember? Oh,
More than
my
1 million
God.
people died from it. Yes,
Oh
it
my
happens.
god.
It actually
No,
happens.
he died from the vaccine.
Did you talk about the airplane yet?
No,
Yeah,
we're just not going to do
please.
it. Because, yeah, I can't
Well,
trust you to be away.
Yeah. Wait,
I was away, actually.
Be away.
wait.
Because you'll never
Wait.
hear it anyplace else.
I don't need you. I
Wait,
don't need you
hang
terrified,
on.
Alexis.
I'll find out and I'll tell you,
You
Alexis.
have
Don't worry.
to
Oh, don't
read-
tell her that shit, man. Don't tell her that.
I actually went to the bathroom, gave you a couple minutes. I think.
your
Damn it.
Hey, at least you didn't pee on this stream.
TPR.
TPR.
Or you get
Cowboy's asking you something.
I'm trying to catch him. What's he say?
Eat your bugs and
TPR.
take your shot. TPR. What's up?
My
Well-
bugs are girl germs, and I like putting them on my
Yeah.
tongue.
TPR. I got a question.
Yep, go ahead.
Where do you get your
I won't make it.
is there
Oh, and done. You think I'm joking?
Where do you get
what? What's what I do? You watch what I do. Oh no, this is gonna be fucking. Oh my lord!
What are you doing, crazy hillbilly?
Hang on, you're gonna find out here in a second.
No, I'm gonna remove you. What are you doing? Let me see what you're gonna do. I don't trust you now. You're freaking me out, fucker. Hey, Turpy. Hey, Finding Forest. What's up? Turpy, long time no see.
Hey, sir.
Yeah, measles and flu are completely different viruses.
Hi,
Yeah,
Turpy.
yeah. That wasn't that wasn't the comparison.
Okay.
Okay.
That
I
was-
think we just
yeah,
said okay at the same time.
that was like 1 and 1 equals 900. It's like
You
But-
fucker crazy.
yeah.
Wait, hey, stay right there, hillbilly. Stay right there. I see what you got.
it's a mighty big hot dog you got there.
That's a mighty big hot dog.
Oh, look how long it is. Oh, yes. Oh, hang on, let me get him up here. Oh,
Oh my god.
Let me go
Oh,
grab a
that-
sausage.
see, how-
Let's have it. Let's have
No,
a
I'm
meat
worried
it
about
contest.
what you're
grows,
gonna
it
do
grows, it grows, it grows. All right,
Okay. He feels better
I
now.
just one bomb you. I did not do nothing.
Well,
You did
somebody
it.
knows his angles.
I couldn't.
He
I
works his
couldn't-
angles.
I told you all it's coming.
Jeez.
That was hilarious.
I see. If you wanted that, you would have had to get one of those cheese dogs and squeeze it so you know the filling.
Oh,
would
yeah,
spray out
I
the
know.
edges.
I could be lot now. I could be lot. Trust me. I me and my wife could come up with a lot of different ways of really.
I'm hungry.
Have you ever
Bang,
gone
I
to a
didn't do
porn
it.
theater, sat in the back row, and had a squirt gun full of Jergens lotion and just sprayed it on people around them and then left?
All right, I got to put my little statue back up on the shelf because my hillbilly's going. What the hell did you do to me?
I felt like that in a little bit. How many of them Viagra pills did you give me?
Someone's excited tonight.
Oh shit!
Oh, jeez.
I told you all I was coming. You never know what hillbilly's gonna do.
We were talking
You
about
never know.
prescriptions, like there is Viagra. Did you take some tonight, young
That's
man?
right.
Yeah, I took 10 goddamn pill.
Oh, wait. Backed up.
Alexis, how do you think I went from 2 to 2.5 inches? That's right, medical science.
Oh no, he had a big one.
You know what? May is a popular month for guys to refill Viagra prescriptions. It's a true fact. It's coming. Legit.
Speaking of which,
That's 77 today.
Well, there you go. Whoever asked me what I'm doing, well, you just figure it out. What I was doing.
Yes, the CDC is so reliable. I
April showers bring me flowers. Bloom, bloom, bloom.
okay, so
Right.
what does the CDC do in your opinion, Gutters? What do they actually do for a living when they work in that facility?
not a
Or
fucking
within
thing
that
anymore.
organization? Oh, okay. So how do I get that job where I can just sit around and like play
You
with
go
myself
work for
all
the
day?
government. Come to the U.S. and work for the government. And I'm telling you, and dude, I mean, Biden just gave us like, I don't know, 200,000 fucking government jobs since he's been in office as a president. By all means, shit, come to the US. I'm pretty sure you can get a
What
job
an
here.
asshole to create jobs. Fuck. What a
Government jobs.
I
Government
can't
jobs means
believe-
we pay for them. We pay for those jobs. I don't want more government made. I don't want our government any bigger. Matter of fact, I want to downsize by about 3/4.
You're old
no,
enough to remember
yeah,
what deregulation of airlines was, right? Like, and how well that turned out for people.
Sure.
How's things going with the
I think
airlines
we should
right
just
now?
get rid of all of them
Yeah, it
myself.
fucking destroyed the airline industry.
Yep, sure. Go ahead. Then my husband will retire.
How
It happened in the
these
70s and 80s.
Take that whole fucking thing. I don't care. Take it all down. I don't care. Get rid of it. Shit ain't that great anyway. Too fucking expensive. Costs way too much money. Hell yeah. Get rid of it all.
That's the price of fuel, man. That's the primary thing.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Well, okay. When I worked there about 20 years ago, it cost us about $50,000 to fill an aircraft with fuel.
Yeah, well.
So yeah, you got to make that back, plus the salaries, plus landing fees,
Yeah.
plus the ground staff, plus the catering. Yeah, that shit ain't cheap, man. That's why airline tickets
And
cost.
there's another outfit that's, you know, they put
caterers.
people in
Yeah, fuck
positions.
those
They'll-
people.
They'll literally get rid of a whole bunch of people and then turn around and hire all new people to fill the positions they just got rid of. It's like, what in the Sam hell? Well, you know, they don't tell you, but the whole reason they do that is because they get to start them at a lower wage. And so, what about the people that were there and dedicated for 20 years and they just got rid of a bunch of them?
Most of
we
the
see
places
that
you
for all
can't,
the-
you can't actually do that because they're unionized.
Oh yeah, well that don't matter. That doesn't matter.
Oh,
Fuck.
hell yeah. There's
Mhm.
employment laws to protect people from that kind of shit.
Right. You'd have to have a union that actually stood up for you, though.
I'm pretty sure
And they're
most
in
unions
bed with
do.
the
Do they
airline
not? Is that not their goal?
They're in bed with them, dude. My husband was a secretary for the fucking union. I know exactly how.
All right, don't make me bring Hibby back out with the stiffy, with that algorithm. Come on, come on. What the hell? Can we talk about
Yeah.
something else and joke around? Come
There's
on.
only so many wieners you can eat.
We are going to here in a minute. We're going to talk about rock and roll trivia.
Okay.
There we go.
I can run away for that. Like I said,
Yeah,
I only wanted to talk about crop dusting and all that shit.
I just wanted to make trouble.
What? You are caught dusting? I
Right
can't
there,
caught
Natty.
dusting. Hang on. Wait. I got this one coming. Hang on.
I just
Hang on.
popped
Just
up. I
look,
just
you
I
don't
would, I
smell
would,
it when I do
I
caught
Hey, Matrix.
dust you.
I'd just like to ask this gentleman who sounds very educated a question.
Sir.
I'm not the most educated person in the world, but I do have questions.
Neither is he, but he plays one on YouTube, Matrix.
You were talking about corporate manslaughter. I was kind of concerned. Well, we like to say jibby jab without affecting your channel. Is that okay?
Sure.
Right. Okay. So I would just like to know, for hundreds of years, right, they've registered deaths in a certain way and collected information in that way for a long time. Why have they had to change the way that the data is collated or collected in ways twice in the past 2 years in my country that I know of, right, to obscure the figures regarding vaccine deaths?
How do you think that they've changed them? I'm just curious because I don't know what you're specifically referring to. So.
Well, if say if a patient dies of a heart attack,
Yep.
and they have an autopsy, what they were doing was, if they were found to have a virus in their body, it was registered at the beginning of the pandemic as COVID. Now it is registered. Basically they're messing with the figures, so they don't know if it's because of the jab, they don't know if it's because of COVID or whether it's natural causes. They're hiding it from people
Why do you think they're hiding it? I'm curious.
because of the way they're collecting the data, and they've changed it twice now, not just once but twice.
Okay. Here, I'll give you a personal example. Okay, so my father died from a combination of starvation, congestive heart failure, and pneumonia.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that was on his death certificate was heart failure, congestive heart failure, which means your heart gets squeezed so hard by the fluid around it that it crushes it and it can't beat anymore.
Okay.
Now, that may have been caused by starvation. And that may have been accentuated by pneumonia. Which one of the three do you pick? Now, if you go into the hospital and you get shot in the heart, they can't say that you died because you had COVID at the same time.
Right.
So they're trying to pick the thing that they find is the most likely to have caused.
But
death.
let's just say
That's
80%. Let's just say if 80% of the population has had the vaccine, right, or 75, right?
Sure.
And there's obviously been a vast increase in deaths since everyone's had this particular procedure, right? Why would they find it or deem it necessary to collect the information in such a way that it hides the fact that it could be in the vaccine that's the killer?
Well, how do you prove that it was the vaccine?
And how do you prove it wasn't?
Exactly.
If there's
It's a great
incre-
question. It's a great question, right? And I don't know because I'm not a doctor. Right? Like I would love to know that answer from a medical professional.
Yeah, I just find it strange when you talk about because you did touch on corporate manslaughter, right?
Yes.
And what I'm saying is if somebody at the end of the day is going to have to take responsibility for it, right? Because of what's happened. And to me, from a person that used to go to the gym 5 days a week and who now can hardly walk up the stairs after he had his first vaccination, right? And I can no longer work. I'm in constant pain constantly, and I've lost maybe 6 people that I know that have just dropped down dead. That to me is a little bit of a a little bit,
Me too.
strange.
Yep. And I don't discount that, and I don't discount it from Alexis either. I'm just saying you can't expand that to the entire human population, and I find it interesting.
Yeah, but if they've collected that information in that way for over, 50, 60, 100 years, whatever, it's always been that way that's how it's been recorded on death certificates, right? Now in the UK, because of all these high numbers of sudden deaths, right, they've changed the way they collect that information, not just once, but twice to try and hide that data or obscure it from people. It's blatantly obvious. Yeah.
I would okay. The original strain of COVID did have some very severe side effects, and that's what they made the RNA vaccine from. And some people, including myself, have had severe side effects from it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not exempt from it, but I still would rather have taken that shot and gotten my side effects than kill anybody around.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I took it, to protect my parents. One was in the 70s and one in the 80s. But
and that's why I did it, to protect my mother who's in her 80s.
So if it kills you,
it's going to kill me. It is
then
killing me. I can
then it
feel
was
it's killing
worth.
me.
Then
Yes.
it was worth it.
It was worth protecting her.
Oh fuck
Yes.
that! No way.
Okay,
No
well,
way,
I would,
'cause then I'm not here for my kid.
I would step in front of a bus to save Alexis.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
that's just
Right,
the way,
but,
that's just the way I am.
who says that you taking that saved them?
Because
who
I
says-
was considered an essential employee, and I still had to continue to go out into the workforce. I wasn't allowed to.
But
sit
it
So did
didn't
I.
save
I did.
anybody.
Would you
do you know?
still do it knowing what you know now?
I took my second shot after I had a severe reaction to the first. How's that?
Wow.
So yes, he's
Yes.
fucking numb.
Right.
No, I'm not numb. It's called I know what's more important
I
in
gotta
life.
do it. I gotta do
No,
it.
Yeah.
it had
Well,
nothing. I didn't like taking it, Gutters. I didn't like it. I didn't like it being forced. But I would still do it again. I'd take a third one if that's what I have to do to protect Alexis or Alexis's kids. I would do it again.
I'll be honest, right? I took it to protect my parents because of their age, right? And I feel like I was lied to by the government, right?
You
And
were.
by doing that, I ruined my life.
Yep.
I fucked my life up.
Yep. Which is why you don't trust the fucking government.
And the
But
first
that's-
and second one wasn't too bad, but the third one, that's the one that did the damage for me. Now, I've never had a single penny off the government because I'm kind of proud and very stubborn. Whereas my next door neighbours had barbecues, holidays, extensions. They had compensation for businesses, losses, everything. I lost the lot, and I never got one single fucking penny. And you know what? I'm still not entitled to anything, and I'm struggling to even get up the stairs some days.
Well,
I felt the same way. I was pulling all these hours and no one wanted to work and they wanted to collect all this money. And I was like, how is this fair that you're making more money almost? Or like,
Yep.
I could be
Yeah.
sitting at home. Instead, I'm like trying to manage a store that no one wants to work at
Yeah.
because everyone's finding the easy way out. And it's a
Don't
pharmacy.
say
people
it's,
make-
yeah, I was gonna say, don't say it's a store. It was a pharmacy. Like,
Yeah. So it was just kind of like,
so she doesn't
And
agree
it
with
was a
and
post
she's-
office.
She's at the front lines, right? Like it's like she's getting screwed on both sides of this, and
Yeah.
she still
But
has
there-
to go to work.
no, but I get what you're saying. Like, I do.
I worked in an ER during COVID. I took care of COVID patients directly.
Yep.
Whatever. I'm gonna hop off. You guys have a good night. I think that I could have this conversation more comfortably in Discord if people were interested at some point.
Yeah, that's why I hate complaining because the nurses and doctors, you know, there was a time where everyone was, you know, honking their horns and then that died off. It's like everyone is an important
I don't-
place.
I don't want to talk about COVID because I don't know what like YouTube's deal is with this stuff. So
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I appreciate you being honest. It was just while I was sat in the chat, I just wanted to ask that question and what your thoughts were on it. And you've been quite honest with me as well, and like more or less in kind of same situation I was. Just there's there's hundreds of thousands of people like myself and you know, just it's life's not fair, but I kind of feel like we've all been screwed over a bit,
Yeah, you know what?
some more than others.
You get dealt a hand, and you just basically figure out how you want to play that hand.
Well, I'd say roll up your sleeves and get in the mud, but rolling up your sleeves to COVID is
The minute they-
the terminology.
The minute that they say, "Here, we'll give you some money and take this shot, and we'll give you some money," that was like freaking.
It had to be. Yeah, I know.
Do you know
It
what
is,
they did
yeah.
in the you know what they did in the
I
UK?
feel like they're giving me heroin.
You're gonna find this so funny, but it's not funny because they offer to give us a free burger and chips
Mhm,
for a vaccine job.
Yep. Here too.
take care. Have a good night, guys.
All right, we'll see you
Talk
later.
to you
Arby.
later, Harvey. We're freaking him out. He's like, I'm off. I'm not ruining you.
No, it's also like 9:30 and I gotta be up tomorrow for work, so I gotta
Sure,
go back
fine,
to
whatever.
I'm
Now you
probably
don't get to
in-
hear the rock and roll stuff, so. fuck
I
it,
can be in
fine.
chat for a while.
Sure.
Mm,
Okay, fine.
fine. Jeez. I told you,
Fine.
come into Discord. I'll lecture away one of these nights. You let me know when.
Whatever. Make sure the door hits you on the way out, Arby. Wait, what?
If you all, I'm gonna curse you guys.
Baxter, go tell Dad to give you a treat.
Oh, he's long gone. He's probably downstairs at the front door waiting already.
It's like, good, I gotta pee.
You guys have a good night.
Good night. Thanks, Harvey.
Is he in the medical profession? Is that why he's finding it a bit difficult
Yeah.
to talk about this? All right, okay, I understand.
Yeah, well, yeah. He just soon have it on,
Mhm.
someplace else where it's a little more private and we have a little more control of
I understand.
who's there. So yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
pro
blame you.
tip, don't make it a community server ever. Never upgrade it, because that means that they get to monitor everything that you do and say on all of your attachments.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm not even in control of that part of it. It's Bobby's. So I guess if he does, then I don't, if it becomes an issue or whatever, but I don't give a shit. Go
That's
ahead,
why I
do
never
whatever.
upgraded mine, because it's like it says specifically in it that they will monitor all of the attachments and things. I'm like, I don't want you people listening. Like, just
All right, everybody's gonna come back backwards next time.
All right, we're gonna do some trivia.
but it's only 7:30.
Oh, listen, it's gonna be 7:30? Oh no, it's
Well,
6:30.
for me,
It's 9:36 where I'm at.
lies. The only time zone that exists is Mountain Time, and the Earth is flat. So just shut up.
Mountain time. Bullshit. Duh. The West won. Basic.
Oh, by the way, Australia is not real, and neither are birds.
Well,
But that
Australia's
sausage I've just
real.
seen.
It's just on plastic bottles. Come on. Be honest. Hey, Anne.
Is that what? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Was that a sausage I saw on the screen earlier?
It was a hot dog, yeah.
No.
Oh, you want to see a sausage, do you? All right. All right. Let me give you the link to Gutter's Discord, and I'll show you.
I'll show you one too. It might be swiveled up, but boy, when they get turned, it's at least a foot long.
Takes a lot of fun to hold all that.
Hillbilly, why have you spiked your wife with Viagra?
Because we want it to last longer.
I don't take that shit. I never have. They don't. Fuck that shit. You know, me
Oh,
up,
dear.
man.
This guy's a legend.
Little Captain stays up by the TV, so he sees ads for that 40% Viagra. He wanted to find out what it was like, so we got him some, and yep, 40-cent Viagra. You take 10 of them, that's what happens.
Did it make things harder? Is that...
It's not me. It's my little tattoo I got.
Did he raid the
It'd
fridge?
be harder to put the coffin lid down.
Tell you what, I could open up the fridge from the couch. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
What?
Oh, Lord.
I thought giraffes had the longest ones at 11 inches.
would you shut
Here,
up,
let's
Marty?
start out.
My God, what the fuck?
All right, we're going to do
You're
some trivia.
embarrassing the hell on me.
We're going to start out easy. Ozzy Osbourne was the lead singer of which rock group?
Late Night with David Letterman.
It's probably Black Sabbath.
What'd you say, Hillbilly?
Black Sabbath.
Yep.
Correctamundo.
Traveling Fools, I knew he'd be in on it, too. He's right there. And Mick, you're right on, you guys. See? I knew this was going to be like that. We're not actually playing a game, but I just figured I'd rattle off a bunch of questions that I found. It was pretty cool.
What was the first album?
What happens if you eat 10 Viagra?
We have a heart attack.
What was the first album? What was the first album of Black Sabbath?
Yes.
I'll bet TF pops up here. Because I sure as hell don't know. Oh, my hair.
I only know one.
Nobody else on panel knows?
No, I have no clue.
Can I have a guess? Is it Paranoid?
Paranoid?
Yeah,
Yeah, Paranoid.
Paranoid?
way back in the early 70s.
So, Steven Tyler is, this was super easy, is the lead singer of which rock group? Come on.
The Alan Parsons Project.
Aerosmith.
Oh. Hey,
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna have to pop me some more blue pills here in a minute.
Are you?
Try sniffing them.
Is that just to stand up, or
Crush them up and sniff them.
you don't fall over on your face?
What could possibly go wrong with this plan?
Who plays drums for the Rolling Stones?
Do what?
Who plays drums in the Rolling Stones?
Hillary Clinton.
I have no idea.
I'm on the fucking leaderboard now, baby. Woo!
I'm curious if Fools is going to get this one. Oh, Mick got it. Boom. Nick's on it.
I think Anne, the way I see it, Anne got it first. But
Oh, Ann did? Oh, she did. Thank you. My eyeballs see, I'm telling you. Traveling Fools. Yeah, he's right behind you. Okay. Who was the lead vocalist of the band Cream?
Oh.
Eric Clapton.
Nope.
I'm gonna stop giving smart ass answers for just like two questions.
Yeah. You were trying to say Sammy
I was
Skid.
gonna say Justin Bieber, but I was just gonna leave it alone.
Wow. Fool said the same thing. No, Nick, nobody got this one. Wow. So it was Jack Bruce.
Wow.
Jack
Two
Off,
first names.
Jack and all.
Jack
Yep.
and all.
Jack.
Coconut oil is super slippery. I mean, what? Alexis, stop saying that shit.
James Hetfield is the lead singer of which rock group?
James. Did you say Hatfield or Hetfield?
Hetfield. H-E-T Field.
Well, now that you spelled it, I could just fucking Google it. Come on.
He'd probably Metallica, I would think.
The people in the chat are saying Metallica.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finding Force said Metallica. Brent said Metallica. Ann said Metallica. Man, Ann's on it.
I don't listen to this kind of music, so I'm sorry. I'm useless at this. I'm also not very good at flower arrangement, just in case that's the next part.
See, we've got more in common than I thought.
Oh, Lord.
Who was the lead singer in Led Zeppelin?
Golly gee.
Some guy with a pair of leather trousers.
Robert Plant, I think.
Robert was a plant? Was he a government plant? That son of a bitch.
Fools was on it.
You got Plant and Page so far in the chat.
Who was the lead singer of the band Pulp? Some of these I've never even heard of the band Pulp.
Oh,
Nope.
I think I might know this one.
Don't know, have no clue.
I'm waiting to see what.
I think I might know this. I think I might know this. Is it Jarvis Cocker by any chance?
Yes,
There you go.
Jock, what?
Jarvis Cocker.
Jarvis Cocker.
Great name.
Jock?
I didn't even know the band Pulp.
You didn't know the band, but you like his name. I see how this works.
I like his name.
Yeah,
Bruce
Joe Cocker.
Dickinson is the lead singer of which rock group?
I guess take some more blue pills, I guess, on that one.
Blue Pill says signs are looking up.
The goddamn yellow ones.
Just give him a bit here. His pointer's got to get to going. Yep.
That's not a laser pointer. That's a, oh my god.
I'm telling you. Oh, here's an easy one. Bon Scott was the lead singer of which rock group?
Oh, well, that's me
What?
out.
Of which rock group? The noise?
I know, he sounds like he's in a wind tunnel, doesn't he?
Oh, I think it's Hillbilly. Because I see his little thing lighting up. Do you have like a fan or something going, Hillbilly? Oh, there it stopped.
He might have muted.
Tell your lass to close her legs.
Like,
That's the sound of the blood throbbing through his engorged. Never mind. I'll tell you
That's
later.
what happens when you take blue tablets, I guess.
I got it. Okay, let's move on to some stuff here.
Moving on.
Yeah, please move on.
Okay.
Your heart sounds like it's doing really good down there.
I've called 911 because, man, I got a problem. Really? The hillbilly's got a big problem here. He's turning blue. It don't look very well.
It does sound like it's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. Because like it doesn't do it when he's not talking. You know what? Do you have YouTube on, Hillbilly?
No. Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Just
Okay.
click on his three dots and click on remove background noise.
Oh,
You could turn off the echo cancellation. Usually works.
You might set me up on something I don't want to go see.
there.
Turn off the echo cancellation, Hillbilly. It might work.
Hang on, I will drop out and I'll come back up. How's that?
No. You just go to settings. Look, click on your three dots. Settings, audio. Click off echo cancellation.
You know, I just do three dots.
Just a minute. Let me hold, please.
I think
Okay,
you can
talk.
do it, can't you?
There we go.
There you go.
There.
It's worked. Ta-da!
Hello.
Yep, it's working.
Why?
Perfect.
We can no longer hear the blood thumping through your what?
Through your
talking
vein.
about this.
What country are my bloody Valentine from?
Which one? I remember divorcing all of them.
Okay, kill him.
Oh shit! You're gonna get me in trouble now.
So, nobody knows. These are going to get a little harder, I think.
If it makes you feel better, my actual girlfriend is like sitting right there showing off her sidewalk. So
Oh shit!
I'm just getting myself into trouble. It's
No.
Why? What did you say? I just got.
nothing, honey.
Do you like my
Oh,
dirt?
Thank you, Kaylin. So, everybody,
You like
just
my
a
bushes?
reminder that in 12 minutes we will shift over to another live because I'm cutting this one off at the 2-hour mark so that I can use the clips from it. YouTube or StreamYard will make my clips. So I'm a lazy creator. So
I'm on 2.5 hours sleep. I'll be in bed. Goodbye.
So in 10 minutes, it will flip over to the next live, but it'll just, if you just stay in chat, I believe it just takes you right over. But if it doesn't, it's the same. It's basically the same title. It just says the title.
Oh, I thought you were doing it now. I thought you already switched. Where was I?
No, not yet.
But you're doing trivia now. What's the next one?
Oh, yeah, I'm still going to well, because they were both the same. It's just part 1 and part 2, basically.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Sorry, blonde woman.
Great. No worries.
Yeah. I went back
so
to work,
it was
okay.
Ireland.
Okay.
My bloody Valentines were from Ireland.
I was going to say UK. Close.
It's like saying North America, but meaning Arizona.
I was just kidding. I was kidding. Next question.
TF, you could come up. Any of
Yeah.
you guys? Oh, did I post I did post the link. Is it up? Can anybody see it? Is the link?
Hang on, let me just
And
check
I think
YouTube.
it is.
Yes,
How many
it's
are you
up.
allowed up? How many are you allowed up?
10.
Ah, you're fine. If I fall asleep,
So-
I'm just kidding.
Randy Meisner was a member of which band?
I'm gonna say
TF.
not salt and pepper.
Let me put it this way. TF will not know this one because I can't say why, because then he'll guess it. Yes, Judge Maddie, you got it, Mick. So, yeah. Which American band comprises three brothers and their cousin?
The Beatles.
I'm playing the picture.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you stole my answer. I was gonna say that. Damn you.
Was it? No. Was it the Beach Boys?
No.
Oh.
I'm not a troll, I swear to God.
Oh, it can't be the Bee Gees then. No.
I already forgot the question.
Which American band
Sorry.
comprises of
Yes.
three brothers and their cousin?
Jonas Brother. Is that Jonas Brothers?
No.
Oh, I don't know. Oh,
The
shit.
Waltons.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Wait, let me tell you. I'll give you the first word of the band. Kings.
I was gonna say the
Oh
Beatles.
yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Kings.
Kings of Leon.
Okay. All right, I'm way wrong. Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, no, I saw Jonas Brothers in the chat. That's why I was laughing. I was just, that's hilarious. Or sorry, I saw Hanson. And I was like, oh my god, I remember that.
Oh, yep. Finding Forrest. He said of Leon. He has obviously heard of them. I had never heard of him. Hey, Rig Pig. What's the next one? Which band released the song "American Woman"?
Oh.
American
was a-
Woman. It's on the tip
it
of
was
my
a-
tongue.
It was an Austin Powers movie, wasn't it?
She should. That American woman. She should get away.
Kaylin, make sure you're live. Make sure that you click your stream to make sure it's all the way into the live. That
Is
you got the
Crazy
little red
Hillbilly
dot.
still alive? Or is he still alive?
Elvis
Can we
is
just
still
do a
alive.
welfare check on Crazy Hillbilly, please?
Oh, he's
Guess
there.
who?
Oh, he's still alive.
The Guess Who?
Throbbing.
Yep.
Sorry, busy throbbing. Can't talk.
It's the Guess
no.
Who, and Judy got it. Judge Judy. Judge Maddie, I think, got it. She answered like a minute ago. Whoops. Okay. What did the Ferris brothers change their name to at the suggestion of a member of Midnight Oil's crew?
The
I'm
Ferris
Bueller's
family.
Day Off. Just kidding.
That was better than mine. That
You're
was better than mine.
starting stuff. You started this. Okay, let's-
Yep, Judge Maddie got it.
Dumbest answer wins. Woohoo! I'm in the lead.
I believe you can, Kaylin. I believe you can just stay here, and it'll take you over to the next, to the next live. If not, it's this. I posted this live or the next live just like this one. So, if not, you can always go to the channel and go get
Or
it there.
I could just post the link.
True.
I suck at this. I really do. I'll just say salt and pepper if I don't know the answer. Just like you did.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever. Which city are the band Oasis from?
Oh, I know.
Chicago.
I feel like fools
Buenos
laugh.
Aires. Buenos
It's
Aires.
wrong for me to say. I know that one.
It's wrong for you to say because you know it.
Yeah, because
Or is
I'm
it
like
there?
more or less
Oh.
round the corner.
I see.
Okay, Manchester.
Uh-huh.
Manchester.
Manchester.
Where the hell is that? That's in Belgium.
Where are we?
There. Now you have a link in chat. Gutters.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
You love
Okay.
me. Just admit it. You and Alexis are
course.
gonna have a fist fight over me later. I know.
Right.
Is there
Stick 'em
going to
up.
be oil involved? Because I would
Yellow.
I would record this
Um,
shit.
I'm saying nothing.
Oh, this one. Which rocker was Carly Simon married to?
Carly Simon.
Is that your girlfriend on the camera down there?
Yes.
I'd just like to say how she's got nice knees.
She does.
That's about all you get to see is her knees and her feet. So
I could show you her face, but she hates it whenever I show her pictures. So I'll choose not to get myself in trouble tonight. For
Judge
once.
Maddie got it and did too. Yep. James Taylor.
Wow.
I was clueless to that. Let's see. Which band released the song "I'm Just a Singer" in a rock and roll band in 1972?
Oh, I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band.
Sounds like the Stones to me.
Yeah, he
I
did.
don't know.
Got Moody Blues in the chat.
Ooh, Moody Blues.
Judge Maddie is on it.
There you
Okay. Which famous rock band did John Paul Jones play guitar for?
I feel like I should know this.
Al Pacino.
I think I started something here.
Yeah, you did.
Monkey
How do we
spells
start?
out.
Yes. Judge Maddie and Ann right behind her. Yep. Okay. Oh. Which country is the band AC/DC from? You're like having to yell that one really fast or say it really fast.
New Zealand.
Salt and pepper.
Rick Big. Australia via Scotland. Oh, we'll see. You even know more than I do, Judge Maddie. Oh. Which Beatles son inspired the song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
Oh, is that the fifth? Oh, right. Hold on a sec. That's
Prince
the guy
William.
Prince William.
that- was it the guy that
Okay,
was
buddy.
was it George Harrison?
No.
John Lennon's.
No, which Beatles? Kaylin. Which Beatles son inspired the song Lucy in
Oh,
the Sky
son.
with Diamonds? Yeah,
Oh,
which-
sorry, I misheard you.
John Lennon's son.
Yes.
I do apologise. I misheard you.
The Yoko chick, Rick Big said.
I was gonna say, does anybody remember what his wife's name was? I can't remember. She's not famous.
Yep.
For being weird.
Hold, please. Let me see. Oh, it's Alexis.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Aren't you here twice? Are you here?
Yeah,
twice?
you kick out the still one in the middle. At the bottom.
Trying to start the fireplace. No one knows how to start it.
I want to learn how to light shit on fire. Let me Google that.
I feel like I'm on YouTube Cribs here.
Okay.
Nice apartment or house.
It's
Lovely.
an Airbnb I'm staying at. My house is actually staged, so it looks better than it did. No, like, look. Oh, I want to show you my. There's a few things I got to show eventually. They got a heart button on their stove.
What does it do?
I don't know. I guess it's your favorites.
Press it.
have-
Press it.
No.
Touch button, receive bacon.
They have an anti-steam mirror too. I'll show you. Hold on.
If you're trying to say I got to
Oh.
buy this shit for our house, that's not happening.
No, they have a steam mirror. It's weird. It's like an older house too. I'll show you later. I'm not in the mood.
I'll right
Oh,
already.
which this is a good one. Which
Oh wait, this is
Rocker.
glass. Before you start, this is glass. You can't tell.
okay? Which rocker
just
grew
ha-
up thinking his mother was his sister?
Which rocker thought his mother was his sister?
Yeah.
Ted Bundy.
Sounds like to me it's an incest problem.
That's private.
Hmm.
Roxanne.
That depends how many drugs you've had or taken. It wasn't
I had
me.
no idea.
It was Shaggy.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Hold it.
Okay.
There you are.
Gutters, they were asking in chat if you're switching.
Yeah, I cut myself down when I said
I-
what I said.
Did it? Oh, it didn't switch, did it? Is the other one going? Shit.
It's just waiting for Gutters Pup at the moment, and there's no one
Okay.
in chat that I see.
Well, that is really weird. I thought it would just switch over. That some bitch. I should have known. Okay, guess I do have to end it. Okay, we'll end it and go over there. I'm gonna lose my 24, but that's okay. Some of you'll show back up. We got more to talk about.
I can repost that if I can find my other comment. There it is.
Ciao for now.
Okay, we're going to the other one.
All right, we'll see you guys over there.
Bye.
Everybody was guessing the guess who, so I had to get up and get it.